Andy Cruz dominated Omar Salcido, and he is moving up the lightweight ladder right now. We getting ready to talk about that in this video right now. This is Serious Grind Boxing. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I got a breakdown, an incredible performance from Andy Cruz. When I tell you, this guy made a major statement in the lightweight division last night from this fight that I just watched. Now, Cruz, he is an Olympian, right? He is an Olympic champion, right? And I just saw him fight on a Saturday night. And when I tell you he is gunning for greatness, this guy is close to a world title, or he is on the path, because he was just facing a young lion, a strong, determined individual by the name of Omar Salcido. They fought at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, and when I tell you, Andy Cruz, he showcased his skills, and he was showing the world why he is a top-tier You shut your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Look, man, this guy right now, he is one of the most exciting Cuban fighters that is living in the sport right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, the judges had the card. They scored the fight 98-92, 98-92, and I think it was like 99-91. You know, now, it was a unanimous decision, but I'm telling you, when I saw it with my own eyes, my own physical, look, man, I thought the scorecard should have been wider. I thought the margin, look, he just was so much better. You know, man, I don't know if you know Andy Cruz. I don't know if you've seen him fight before, but I'm telling you, Cubans, they usually have, I'm going to say, a traditional Cuban style of fighting, right? Because Andy Cruz, he is known for just being kind of evasive and really defensive minded, right? But when I tell you this guy was bringing the fight to Salcido, and when I tell you that he was just delivering precise punches, his aggression was just so controlled and good. I'm talking about clean punches. He was landing so clean. I was like, oh my God. And he just had so many damaging shots every single round. I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Now, man, shouts out to Philly. Bazzi Ennis. You know what I'm saying? They say Bazzi. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, pronounce his name, so I'm not trying to pronounce his name incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? But he is the manager and trainer and father of Jerron Boots Ennis. So now, Bazzi Ennis is training Andy Cruz. You got what I'm saying? And he was even talking it up, like, you know, telling Andy Cruz, like, you could stop this guy. And I believe that Andy Cruz could have stopped him if he had turned that pressure up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Andy Cruz is usually a defensive and evasive minded fighter. You got what I'm saying? But he was really stepping it up, and I was really surprised. I was very happy that his performance was that way. Now, I think Andy Cruz is ranked number 4 by the WBA. I think he's number 5 by the IBF, and he's number 6 for the WBC. You know, and he just really, with this performance right here, I'm telling you, he is making it clear that he belongs in this division, and he is gonna be a big name. I'm telling you, you're gonna speak names like Javante Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, and guess what? You're gonna have to say Andy Cruz. You understand what I'm saying? Speaking of Keyshawn Davis, you know, Andy Cruz defeated him in he won the gold medal in 2021. He beat Keyshawn, I think, like 4 times. Oh man, so it's just they just got some beef. You know what I'm saying? I like that's the good drama in boxing right there. You got what I'm saying? I'm telling you, when I was looking at this fight, I was thinking to myself, man, this is really a master class in boxing. This is how you show someone how to box. He did just an excellent job. I was just so impressed. I was just like, wow, this guy he's not just good, he's good. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, it was just a master class. Look, this dude, Andy Cruz, he was throwing some really crisp, I'm talking about extra crispy, you know what I'm saying, KFC type jabs, man. He was throwing extra crispy jabs. You know, he was in control from the first round. And then he started unleashing some right hand counters as the round started progressing. Oh man, he was hurting Salcido. I was like, oh sheesh. Whew. I'm telling you, man. Look, by the third round, you could tell that this was not just boxing match. You know, it wasn't just a box. They was brawling, man. They was fighting. It was like a fight. You know what I'm saying? Look, what I really enjoyed about Andy Cruz facing Salcido is that Salcido kept trying to punch, right? But right when Salcido tried to punch, you know what I'm saying? Let's say hypothetically he was giving him a one or a jab, and he was doing this every single time, not every single time, but every single time Salcido was trying to hit Andy Cruz with a punch, Andy Cruz would beat Salcido to the punch, and then he would land combinations. Oh man, he was just in control of the whole fight. And I was like, oh my God. You should have seen in the eighth round, right? Look, Cruz, he was getting confident, right? He was moving, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the things that, you know, just a little bit of showboating. You know what I'm saying? You could just see the confidence and the flair, you know what I'm saying? And then he hit Salcido with a right uppercut, threw that little Ali shuffle in there. You got what I'm saying? And I was like, oh my God, this guy he is really feeling himself right now. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, to the credit of Salcido, right? He really came to fight. He was landing some effective body shots, especially like in the, I want to say, was that the fifth round? The fourth or the fifth round. But when I tell you, when he started landing, guess what Andy Cruz did? He started firing back. He was answering back with so many punishing right hands to the head, to the body. I'm telling you, it was a match of grit. It was skill. It was determination. And by the later rounds, you could see that Salcido was just surviving against Andy Cruz because Andy Cruz was pouring on that punishment. And I was like, man, because I really didn't look at Andy Cruz like that. I look at him you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right. But I was just like, oh my God. But against Salcido, I'm telling you, styles really make fights. And man, Andy Cruz, he did a great job. So let me know what you think. What do you think is next for Andy Cruz? Do you think he's gonna fight Gervonta Tank Davis, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson? You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are holding those top positions, but Andy Cruz right now has officially inserted himself into the top level conversation when we talking about the lightweight division and if we talking about boxing. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to seeing who he's gonna challenge himself next, because I'm telling you, he is seeming as if he is championship caliber right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do understand sometimes these guys, especially when they on like a winning streak, they try to play it safe. You know what I'm saying? They not like, you know what, I want the best. I'm the best, so I'm going to just fight the best. Sometimes they try to play it safe. But how he was fighting, he really looked like he is there just trying to dominate the lightweight division. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts. You let me know your thoughts. Look, man, this is Serious Grind Boxing. You know, we got a Facebook group. It's called Serious Grind Boxing. Ain't a lot of people in there right now, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to grow, so I got to stay on the grind. But hey, what do you think about Andy Cruz's performance? Because I'm certain that you're going to look at the highlights. You got what I'm saying? Do you think that he's ready for Shakur Stevenson? Do you think he's ready for Tank Davis? I know some people gonna be like, blasphemy, don't even mention Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? But hey, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm telling you, I'm trying to give you a lot of boxing world issues and just boxing news. You got what I'm saying? So I gotta stay on the grind, and I advise you to do the same. I'll talk to you later. Peace.